So it looks like we got Godot versus Cherpumple. This will be, unless they decide to go secondaries, and I never have seen them do that, Ryu versus Robin.
Ryu versus Robin.
So Cherpumple, unlike Nebula, published a cheat sheet for me in a day about Robin.
Got the data probably written. I mean, she's probably taking notes on it since.
I mean, she is one of the Robin. She's part of the Robin lab team. Very dedicated to Robin. We discussed the Robin and the Charizard meta earlier today. Actually, because I messaged her with a question. Because fun fact, when you get a KO, any item that you have discarded will get some of its time knocked off of its regen time. I didn't know about that.
Really?
Yeah, that's something I learned.
Whenever you KO someone?
Yeah, if you KO somebody, let's say you have Nosferatu offline, and that's a 40-second respawn.
Is it really 40 seconds?
Yeah, it's really 40 seconds.
Holy.
That's a 40-second respawn, and let's say you just kill him with an up air or something, and you get 1 second off of that the tome coming back.
I mean,
that's
it's a little bit, but
there's different timings for all of them. That's just the one that comes to my brain because that's the example I used when I messaged her asking about it for clarity, because that was one of the things that I didn't understand.
I wonder how relevant that is when playing Robin. Like, are you always thinking about that?
So what she said is a lot of times something will respawn right after Robin gets a kill, and commentators will think it's a taunt when really it's just an item coming back. Basically, it's...
when the book appears.
Yeah,
right,
when it pops back up in their face, like, that's how you know, basically.
It's usually whenever Robin says something that it's a taunt. That's just her raising a book. Really.
Yeah, they're different. I kind of, like, I know the taunts visually, because I knew, like, the book respawn wasn't a taunt. And so far, Cherpumple's doing well, going out Ryu. That's kind of what you got to do against Ryu, is you got to force him out. And he's a very beefy guy. He's pretty slow, so that makes sense.
Muscles the size of his head.
So what Cherpumple was talking about is you gotta, one of the best things you can do against Robin, which is totally disrespect to the recovery.
Oh, jeez. They were even a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Hey, you play Ryu, that's what you get. Like, it's great. I love it. All right, and good 1, 2, 3 jab from Cherpumple. And we're just going to see maybe a zoning after. So what we can see from Godot is he's using a lot of his projectiles, which he doesn't have to charge up to stuff out some of the chargeable projectiles from Cherpumple, which makes her life much, much more difficult.
Right.
You know, land with that up there, it's flashing. I believe she still has, yep, there we go. That was the 2 uses. I was going to say she has 2 uses, and then she went 2 aerials right back to back.
Let's get a fresh sword.
Yep. And you actually,
and there it is.
If you do a smash attack, you gain like your respawn for your 11 sword is 20 frames faster. And gonna get the checkmate right there. I was looking to see if she was gonna do something with the tome, but nope, just gonna get the checkmate. Very smart option. And we're going to see Godot actually get caught right there.
Man.
And the Nosferatu. What a smart option. And that will ping for more damage as Robin is damaged more, I believe.
Great use of the sword and the books that fly out, too. He barely drops any of them.
Yep. Good stuff with the item play. There's different ways she can manipulate that as well. I believe it's called unshift is the way it's pronounced. I'm not 100% sure. Just correct me later. She's one of the best people about giving feedback if you want it about her character. She's very knowledgeable as well. So,
ignoring the book there.
Yeah, I thought she was going to go up for checkmate, but she's going for dash attack. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe we're out of the checkmate range.
Cherpumple's really bringing this back.
Missing the pivot grab though. Oh,
living.
Yeah.
Maybe not charge. Nope. Getting back on stage. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, he gets out of it.
Just missing that up here. That's unfortunate. Trying to catch that normal get up, I'm sure, or get up attack possibly. Once again, we have the 11 sword flashing. I think 1 more use on it now. Yep, and it's going to fly away.
So not expecting that. Both these characters got some range going. They're both very strong. We have to be very careful now.
Oh yeah, I think we're out of checkmate range. So this is getting to be a rather long stock number 2 in game 1 here.
We're playing footsies.
Oh!
Oh!
Yep, and see, there's that exploit.
We tech those.
There's no hitbox on the upbeat other than below.
Easy edge guard.
Yep. So that's pretty free if you can catch them in the right scenario and you know they're forced to upbeat like almost right down on there.
Especially if they can't tech them. It's very free.
That was just a mistech. We'll see. I don't think Cherpumple by any means has a habit of missing techs. But sometimes you just don't expect it. That was the first time Godot went off stage with her all game, excuse me.
That's true.
And it was almost a 4-minute game, so that's a long time for somebody to not do anything.
Yeah, there's probably
And then suddenly mix it up.
Yeah, good 30 seconds of no one hitting anybody, just dodging and blocking attacks.
Well, you gotta be so careful in this matchup. Both characters do absolutely explosive damage.
Exactly. High percent, high rage.
And good landing there. Smart option. 1, 2, 3 jab as well.
Getting Ryu upstage.
Cherpumple trapping him at the ledge for just a moment. But Godot gonna get some stuff going. And the fair actually sending the wrong way.
Oh, what was that?
I'm not sure it was a clash of some type.
Probably forward air, I imagine. Oh, that was close. Just barely whipping out that Arc Thunder.
And we got the book grab. Oh, and it's actually going to go through. That's sneaky snipe.
That probably answers our question we had before about items.
Well, that doesn't answer the Pac-Man Mewtwo question.
I imagine something similar.
I know, you gotta see the interaction to know.
Yeah.
And good leg drop right there. Getting the sweet spot there, the sweet spot on the stank foot. But Cherpumple really in control here, doing very well. Great adaptation from game number 1. Really, usually you'll see that because game 1 was so long, you get a good opportunity to get that adaptation.
Yeah, so if I lose game 1, that's okay because I'm getting a lot of data right here.
Yep, lots of data from Cherpumple. These two not strangers by any means. Number 6 and number 8 on the MSUTR Godot number 6. And there's going to be a true Shoryu. This is going to be a mountain to climb back, but this is going to be Raged Up Ryu. This is still tough.
What's with the Shoryuken? Anything can happen.
Right, exactly. That Raged Up Shoryuken.
I call him the Arc Thunder. Off stage. Starting to jump.
So good stuff here. Godot just smartly recovering back to ledge. Trying to avoid all of the ledge pressure here, but gonna get checkmated. Nice little JV2 for Cherpumple. Total turnaround from last game.
Well, we're being really close to JV2.
Yep. So that's really Cherpumple doing a good job adapting. I know Godot just got back from a honeymoon and stuff, so I don't know how much he was practicing on his honeymoon.
All right, 500 battles.
Woo! Who's we use this? That's like a wee little lamb, basically. I don't.
Oh, it's probably the club turn. It's probably the clubs.
Yeah, it's probably a brand new like club one. So 500. That's a neat little milestone. I don't know how many mines has been played because
I think Melee probably had like 1 million.
I don't know.
Some ridiculous.
I've never seen like Melee flash up a number for like a milestone. Guys, we can't go to Coliseum.
Really want
Maybe
to.
debating a Smash
Sure,
Bros.
Cherpumple wants to. Fire Emblem.
Can't do it.
No more Halberd either.
That hasn't been legal for a very long time. If they were hovering, see Pac-Man.
Hell yeah.
I will get up and leave.
Oh, I will commentate the rest of this set if we get a
That is that's an acid trip. That's not a stage. It's an acid
Microsoft
trip.
Paint. I love it. All right, Battlefield's the choice.
All right, so no Microsoft Paint here, thankfully. Cherpumple doing a job being impressive with the sword. And we've got just like more retreating pressure and then picking the right points to be aggressive. I'm liking those options. All right, Godot gonna get down throw into up air. Smart option from Godot, getting good damage. This is back to even. Cherpumple does seem to have to work maybe a little bit harder than Godot to get the real good damage. And the 1-2-3 jab, and the book is bouncing
That book
away.
is really hard to see, especially when it's turned sideways. Pages facing us.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. That's a toughie. On the bright side, it doesn't come up too awful often. And you got a tome in hand.
I think the tomb's gone. No, I can't. I think it's gone.
Yeah, it might have been. There's a certain time. It's called a phantom, It's where if it bounces on the ground and doesn't go anywhere, if you pick it up, it'll just disappear.
Interesting. Also part of her notes?
Yes. And I got to review them after the set. I know there are already a couple things that I've kind of misspoke on, or I didn't quite understand until I saw it. So I'm learning. This is good. We'll see who's learned the best here, though, about not getting caught in the other's kill confirm.
Godaf is playing so carefully around Robin.
Well, you absolutely have to. This is like grab and dive. Oh, but knowing that you have the bronze sword and not the 11, is this going to be a checkmate? Just missing.
Does that mean he's not, Godaf's out of range?
I don't think so. I think the range is decent. It seems to be like a pretty
caught the book.
Yeah, not gonna get sniped out though.
You gotta be good against projectiles to be able to fight Robin.
Great power shield. If there's no landing right now,
there it is.
Still gonna get the grab. I'm surprised we didn't just see maybe another Shoryu. We have invincibility on startup. And there it is.
There's Shoryuken. All right, dead even game. Not quite halfway through. Got about another minute before it's halfway, but.
Oh yeah, not like a slow-paced game, but at any rate.
Still dead even. 16 and
stuck
16.
on that platform. Ryu with all these bears. Ryu has some of the best shield pressure in the game and like the best shield breaker basically.
No doubt.
And we got just like kind of going back to the Footsies gameplay. And great bear to bear from Godaf, looking really clean and gonna get caught.
They're rapid fire down
tilt.
tilt.
Weak down tilt into one strong one and going with the weak hit. Unfortunate.
Oh, almost.
Yep, and gonna.
He got the read, just a little too soft.
Oh,
and he missed it. And he got it again.
Yeah, and that's what Ryu can do sometimes.
It's just such little ending lag, and that's Shoryuken.
Or Ryu can do to you. Looks like Coconut Gun, you will be swapping out for Nebula.
All right.
And you will be fighting Ryoku. That's a Bayonetta, so have fun with that. I hope you know how to SDI. He's going to spam back air at high percents.
All right.
So, just like react appropriately. But if you look at your winning with DK, Bayonetta has a nice ding-dong range.
The highest of any other character besides Shield But all right, wish me luck.
Yep, good luck, friend. And all clear and out of here, I do imagine.